Power and press to my people. We about to do maintenance. Welcome back to the Nigga Plated Podcast, episode number 98. I'm one of your hosts, Emil. Got Jordan in the building. How you feeling, like King? My bad. We got Grant in the building. How you feeling, like Somebody called you that the other day.
What you mean?
Jordan. And y'all know he hates when people mispronounce his name. And I think you let it rock. I caught it. I know you caught it, but you didn't say that. Was that Edgar? I didn't say that.
Nah.
I think it was the pastor at the rehearsal.
Did he?
I think he might have said Jordan, bro.
He said my name. He said my name stupid, but he don't say Jordan.
Okay. Well, he didn't say like it's supposed to be pronounced.
Yeah, he said weird.
Shout out to the pastor. Shout out to the minister, man. How you feeling, like Grant?
I'm feeling good, man. How you?
I don't know, man. Life is life. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm blessed. I don't know. I'm happy at that, but I'm cool. I'm alright. I'm straight.
Oh, that's good, man. That's he sound a little. You don't sound alright, but
we'll get there. We'll get there. I don't know what kind of show y'all finna get tonight, man, but we're gonna get right into the shits. Shout out to everybody who fuck with us. Shout out to everybody who subscribed. We're gonna pick a winner this week and send them a little something. So please subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to the Apple, however you listen to podcasts, look up Nigga Plated and subscribe to us. So everybody who been did that, salute to y'all, shout out to y'all, we fuck with y'all. Thank y'all for fucking with us.
Definitely. And if y'all selling stamps, let us know because we're trying to surprise one of the listeners with some stamps.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're gonna get right into it, man. Grant is officially a married fucking man. Salutations, King.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I naturally smile when you said that.
Yeah. You got the ring on?
That's kind of, This ain't the one, but this is the one.
Ain't gonna lie, when that nigga put that motherfucker like, he like, dang, like, you feel it. Whatever you say, it was like, if you watch the Avengers, when Thanos got all the goddamn stones and powered up, that's how Grant felt, and I felt proud that he was proud.
Yeah, man.
Like, it was dope.
It felt great, man. It was a great night.
Let's get into it. Get this your wedding, so you give your wedding recap, and I give my rendition.
It was a cool day, man. I spent that day, thanks to you, in preparation, hungover. So I was like, I know I can't be on my wedding day fucked up. Like, I gotta shake this shit. I ended up shaking it probably by noon. Ended up meeting you, drop my car off and shit. And they always, I've been hearing things about weddings and day of and mishaps, little signs that you may need to go the other way or whatever the case may be. We take my car and drop it off at the Airbnb, paid me over there. I had a fucking blowout.
Some shit you do not want to deal with on any day, let alone that way.
Man, thank God that I didn't realize I had one. Well, is that a really blowout? My tire was gone.
Yeah, flat blowout. He couldn't move the motherfucker.
Yeah, I couldn't do nothing. So
riding on rim.
Exactly. Luckily, I was at the Airbnb, so all I had to do was just reverse that joint in the garage. So that was cool. But that was like the first. Like, come on now. Like,
I know.
yeah. Like, come on, though.
What you trying to tell me, universe?
Yeah, come on, it's bullshit. But after that, man, we went to the venue. Got in the venue, man. I was so goddamn ready to get going. I got dressed in 5 minutes.
I'm gonna let you talk.
No, but we I didn't drink. I drunk. I had drinks, but I didn't get fucked up. The ceremony was dope. She caught me slipping a little bit. I dropped a tear too. It was super proud to have most of the people that we invited. Well, not most of the people. Everybody that we invited, except for maybe 1 or 2 people, showed up. That was dope. Everybody who wasn't invited, it wasn't nothing personal. It's COVID in my bank account that didn't allow y'all to come.
Gotta respect it.
Nothing personal. It just went there. But the venue was super nice. I like the way that. Shout out to my wife. She actually planned everything. She put everything together. It was beautiful. It was great. She was happy. The dress she chose was amazing. I almost looked at the dress 19 times throughout this last 6 months that she had the motherfucker. It was dope, man. She looked damn good, and it was a good night, man. Yeah, it was great. Congratulations to her.
Shout out to Miss Grant. You planned and put together a beautiful, beautiful evening. I had a damn good time, and everybody in there will tell you I had a damn good time. I picked this nigga up. We get to the venue 5 hours early. We sit in the car like, I mean, why did this nigga have me come this early? But whatever. I was chilling. It was cool. We get into the little VIP waiting room for the groomsmen. They brought the champagne, the food, cheese, crackers, grapes, fruits and shit. Real nice setup. Came down, dropped the temperature down for us. That was fire. This nigga got dressed off feeling himself. He was in his duffel early. You hear me? Nigga said, yeah, I look good. I ain't praying on. What time the wedding is? It's 3 o'clock. You ain't get married till 6:30. You already got down dressed. Other groomsmen start filling in. Shout out to the young boy. He pulled up. Just so happened he sang colors. That shit went well. Yeah, for your DJ to be color coordinated with you on a whim. That was fire. So, yeah, we getting dressed. Everybody snapping it up. You know, it's getting closer. Everybody looking good, feeling good. You know, the photographers was cool as shit. Everybody, I'm talking about, we all fired up. So we go out, we walk, long ass walk. But it was fire. The walk was fire. It didn't feel long. And like I say, the venue transformed. The music was nice. They had the aisle lit up. We get up there. It's about time for her to come out. And here come the universe. Somebody spilled a whole goddamn 5 gallons of water on the floor in the aisle. I don't know who that was. They were trying to turn around and like see. So it was an honest mistake. The people, they were professional. They sprung into action. They cleaned the shit up expeditiously. That song dropped and doors open. It felt like a fucking movie. Like they were gliding down the aisle. I'm up there cheesing. I'm smiling. It's sweat balling on top of Roddy's head. He wiping his shit.
He gonna do that?
Oh no, I thought I'd be hot.
No, I told you he was gonna have a towel too.
He was, what's wrong? You got to know yourself.
You got to.
So she got down, she coming down, song playing. I'm checking Grant, see if he, you know what I mean? That's the bad downside about being a groomsman when you down at the bottom. You can't see a motherfucking thing. And you don't want to get out of formation and lean. Yeah. But they can't, I'm pretty sure in the photo they caught me leaning. Because I want to see it. Yeah. So, you know, they went through the ceremony. Both of them did their vows. Was fucking beautiful. We'll get into that a little later. I've been writing vows ever since that goddamn day. Because that's like I said, it's a whole other conversation. I'm just giving you a recap. Okay. So, you know, they do that. We go out, take pictures and shit. It's bar time, open bar. You hear me?
So as soon as the ceremony was over, the bar open?
Yeah, that was open for the end.
Okay.
Groomsmen special.
Hold on, let me interrupt you real quick. My wife got smoke for you.
Why?
Because you drink, so y'all all know what escrow cards are. It lets you know where you seated. It has your name and your table number on it. Peyton was going to the champagne table with the escrow cards and just taking the motherfuckers off, laying them on the table and drinking the champagne.
I didn't know.
He thought it was a champagne buffet.
I didn't know it was names on them joints.
You didn't look.
Everybody didn't see nobody was standing up, so everybody found some goddamn way to sit.
They did.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. So I go straight to the bar. I get my normal joint. I see somebody with something. What is that? That's the groomsman or what is the groomsman special?
The mister.
Whatever it was.
It was the groom. The groom
delicious, nigga.
Appreciate you.
So
that's my shit.
That's what I'm drinking for the rest of the night. Young boy getting this bag. All I need to hear was some big lotto, big A. I jump in my duffel. Now, I have to bring this to your attention because I picked up on it. I don't know if you have. At first, I thought it was just some coincident cool shit. What do NFC Young Boy got against me?
NFC Young Boy?
Your son. Now, he was in the birthday duffel, his birthday, my birthday. That was cool.
Yeah.
He really tried to battle me in a couple ways. I say I'm finna grab the mic. I look up. Who got the mic? He on that whole spin. I'm okay. Yeah. What enough to get me out of there?
Yeah.
But it's your parents' wet. I'ma chill.
Yeah.
I'm dancing. I'm doing my look. I look around. He on the floor break dancing.
100%.
I'm looking like, is it beef? Like, what is it, bro?
It was his. I'm done with you. I looked at him 9 times. Bro, sit down. It was in his bag.
No, duffel.
He was running.
Fam, when you was in your, what is that, the garter? What is
it? That's that.
You in your garter bag.
He on the floor too. That's hilarious.
He started doing the worm on side of y'all. I'm like, look at this duffel. What? He might got a little smoke for me. It's friendly competition.
Oh man, he's an entertainer.
Yeah, definitely. You can see it.
He's an entertainer.
Even before, like, it was after. Oh, that was before. Whenever he went over there when Craig was like down at the end and started DJing.
That's
what he been in his DJ, man.
That's what he don't have that around him.
All this. Shout out
to like he was shooting people.
what he was doing. I'm glad he come.
They said he was running around that bitch to my pew. Stop lying on
He
my
definitely a
son.
trigger man. But no, so oh my god, the food was delicious. Woo, I ate twice. I told you I was gonna give me two. I told him give me two.
Because I told you it was good. I'm glad I told you.
No, like I don't eat asparagus, nigga. Whatever the fuck that was.
Green beans.
Yeah, I don't eat green beans.
Yeah.
Tore it up, seasoned perfectly. So I mean, you know, just everybody like in their duff. I seen John kind of give a little bankhead ball. Okay,
Yeah.
John, he dancing with his lady. Yeah, I mean, snowing his duffel. We drinking, Brody, he doing his thing or whatever. Your mom, I ain't know that was your mom at the time, but I'm walking in with my trench show. You thought it was your wedding. But no, what's kind of made me laugh when I was walking down the aisle. I'm like, okay, light skin, Snow Mini.
Okay, yeah.
So, okay, light skin. I bust out laughing like, what the fuck? Because when you walk in, they was telling you to stop right there.
Take pictures.
People like looking at me crazy, like the nigga tells me to fucking stop. Like
Yeah.
this, if y'all first wedding y'all been in, it was a little awkward, but you know, I'm like, do I pose? Do I smile? Like I never know if I'm supposed to cheese down the aisle. It's a happy, joyous occasion, so why not smile?
Yeah, gotcha.
So just dancing, drinking, and I go out. Give y'all a quick little recap of my night going on. I went to a couple bars, met a few people, cool people. Shout out to them. Out of town from Florida, she was super cool, and I went to sleep in my car in Midtown. I was parked. I wasn't gonna drive. I was too drunk. I went to sleep by 2:30. I woke up at 6:30.
Oh yeah.
I pull my seat up. I look around, do a body check, do a window check, do a wallet check, drive off. I get 3 blocks down, 3 lights down, I do a phone check. What the fuck is my phone? I get out, I'm tearing that motherfucker up. Stop, count to 10. Say, bro, just go back down there and see if it's on the ground. Before I get in the car, I say, bro, just look up. I stand up on my little step thing, excuse me, and my car is literally on, my phone is literally on top of my car. Like face down. I grab.
At least it didn't move.
Motherfucker stayed there. If I had no case on, it would slid off.
Shout out.
Shout out to Apple. And you see my case right now, like that motherfucker tore up. Like I'm wrong. I'm trifling.
Man, please.
So I got get my phone. I'm glad I took off that next day. Went laid it down, took me a shower, and I chilled the fuck out. But the wedding was beautiful. Congratulations to y'all again. The food was great. Craig did his thing.
DJ,
I ain't gonna lie.
DJ was Payne said you get another job.
Yeah, we ain't gonna you certified. But nah, man, we can't. We not gonna just let this topic go without that blue was there.
That blue?
Mm-hmm.
What blue?
Oh, that's Texas. It was there.
Oh, that navy?
Yeah, nah, I don't know. That ain't navy. That's
No, it's indigo.
That's
It's indigo.
Yeah,
It's indigo.
Nah, it was there.
It's,
Like no, like it's when niggas tell you click like
they did.
shout out to my nigga Roger. I got where he like, yeah, Chris. Yeah, whatever date nap you on, put one of them pictures as your profile.
Somebody I forgot. Somebody was like, so who picked y'all stuff? Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
No. Like I've worn navy before.
Yeah.
Was fine.
It's always gonna be fun.
It's
indigo.
This was like it was different with the shoot like.
Hey man, shout out to the boy. I put that shit on.
That joint came together. Like more than like I said, we felt good. We looked great. Like
shout out to Ryder.
Cologne, just niggas was spread waves, pop like we really was them niggas.
Yeah, it was alright.
Shout out to the bridesmaids,
Yeah.
second to none. Y'all, everybody was beautiful. I know the shoes was hurting y'all, but y'all
they got about it.
Oh yeah, y'all weathered the storm.
They got right about it.
Came down the aisle beautifully. Your wife, like I say, showstopper. Like
My daddy was crying.
when them doors open, yeah, it was. This shit real. Like ain't no, you know what I mean? But nah, that blue, that blue got me down that 500. Like,
oh hey, y'all was in y'all bag.
nah, listen,
Appreciate y'all.
like I don't ever want to. I'm cool. I'm cool with my 68. Like, cause they did
Oh really?
from Nigeria.
All kinds of shit? Oh yeah.
And everywhere. Hey, hot, like
No,
I can't get back there. Like,
I was nigga acting different.
Listen, no, I'm just saying, it's like I didn't like the
picture. I don't even know my name no more.
Listen, they calling me handsome. You hear me? Nah, but no, like
come on, man.
No, like
it was dope.
No, it really was. Shout out to my nigga Paul too. I hollered him today too.
Hey, dope.
I should have stole it, man.
I'm done with you. It was alright.
You ready to take your shit back?
Yeah.
He didn't want to.
Right.
He didn't want to.
I looked at Roddy's my cousin who was one of the grooms.
Shout out to Roddy.
Roddy felt like it was his day. Roddy come down the aisle, pose. And
he got
Roddy, he was in his duff. He was in his duff all night.
Yeah.
Roddy said, "Man, I feel go through coke with this motherfucker on."
No, people said, "Why you didn't wear it in here?" I wasn't gonna do all that.
You should.
And it was dead enough for me to do.
It was later. It was that next morning. Roddy, he posted something. His mama said, "Son, you still got that on?" I was crying.
Yo,
Roddy said, "Man, would I be wrong if I wear this motherfucker to L's and take it back?"
No, see now.
Yes,
you're wrong. You're wrong.
But everybody, they got this shit back.
Yeah, the blue is different. But no, back to this. Just give me your experience or your thought process as you were going through your vows. Were you nervous? Like how was that? Like,
I was more nervous because, like I said, I think I actually completed my vows the day before. I don't know. I just felt like I was torn about actually just going off top and or writing something down. So I kind of was on my way to pod. I was just thinking of it, and I was like, oh shit, I got it. And so when I stopped the car, I actually remembered it, so I just put it down. So that was kind of me going off the top, but writing it down so I don't forget it. When I got there, I knew I wanted to be second. Because me and her talked about that because I felt like if I was to go first, she might have been too emotional to actually do hers. Not that I wouldn't have been emotional, but in regards to
your partner.
Yeah, exactly. So she said hers, it was dope. Mine I kind of wrote mine based on hers being dope because I kind of knew what she was gonna go with it. So saying them, it felt good. Mine was kind of warranted some crowd participation, which I think it got a little.
Yeah, your jokes went over well.
Yeah, so it was dope, man. How did you feel about the vow?
You let me hit. I was privy to him before you said it. Now I got my stamp of approval if that mattered anything to you. But that was dope. Like I like both of y'all shit. Like I said, I've been in my what would I say bag. Yeah. Because even when you was talking to me about it, I was like, bro, like I personally would probably just speak from the heart. Like I wouldn't write nothing. Yeah. I wouldn't. But I'm a writer. Like
you got to.
I'm gonna memorize it. Like I probably wouldn't do it as late in the game.
Like because when I let you read, the end of it wasn't in there.
Okay.
Yeah, like I read what I had, and I just put that motherfucker in my pocket and went up.
Yeah. Like I said, I couldn't. I'm trying to look over and see. I've got to look over two niggas and then over you. I'm trying to what the fuck like. So I don't know if you put it up and reading or not. And then I'm looking at the crowd because, like I said, I'm trying to stay in formation and shit. Mm-hmm. But like I know for me, I probably go too far. Like I'm gonna try to be too romantic. Okay. I'm gonna try to be too deep. And like I don't think I'm a bomb, but it's just something to think about. Like writing your own vows is a big responsibility. And everybody get married, you want to do this one time and you want to get it right.
You want to make sure that those vows are something that you're gonna be able to stick to.
Absolutely. Like I say, you got the general shit you're supposed to say: love, honor, obey, cherish, respect. But you know when you write your own vows,
obey flip was funny.
Yeah, it was. So yeah, shout out to that. Any more thing? Shout out to you. No man.
What's that?
No, this is fine. Listen,
come on, bro. I'm so.
Nah, because a couple niggas like, who was that?
Oh no. I'm standing up there taking pictures. My sister. Shout out to my sister, man.
Shout out to
she walked through. I just see a couple niggas looking, and this is my sister on my dad's side. So my mom's side of the family don't really know. They don't really. Like Snow don't know who that is.
He's one of them niggas.
Roddy don't know. They don't know who that is. So them and some other niggas around there like, who that is?
Yeah, it was that type of joint.
They gotta relax, man.
Once you told me I chilled.
So I'm looking. I'm peeping them niggas watch my sister. So I'm up there like, hey man, take the picture real quick so I let them niggas know this is my sister. Cause they going too far, man, right?
No. Why you trying to figure that?
I did.
Yes. Cause he was supposed to be up there for the pictures.
No, cause he was in his bag.
Tell me, you need to be.
Nah, yeah, he was in his bag, man.
Nah, hold on, cause it was a shorter gentleman now, dog skin. I was thinking that was your daddy the whole time. Cause I only seen your dad maybe that one time you posted him and I didn't remember.
Yeah.
And the nigga looked like he could have been your pops.
With a beard?
Yeah, that's
Her daddy.
Oh,
He walked her down the aisle, nigga.
he did.
Yes.
How drunk was that? Cause that Pinot,
No, you was
that Pinot kind of.
you was drunk before we. Oh no, the paint drank the whole bottle when everybody got.
The boy me and Snow finished that Pinot.
Okay, Snow finished that little half a pint of Remy. Yeah, niggas was in
And
there.
then I was sipping out the flask too.
John drinking pure white back there. I'm back there drinking. I had half a beer.
Yeah, you should have parted. You should have parted.
No, I shouldn't
a
have.
little bit more. Come
I
on, you
shouldn't
didn't
have.
drink. You was sober. You was too
I
sober.
felt great the next day.
Just like my nigga Pop, like bro, I was sober. Like I'm like.
And I felt great. No, y'all think I'm bullshit. I had 5 of them misters.
Let me ask y'all this question: how drunk are you gonna be on your wedding night? Are you gonna drink? Are you gonna do coke? Are you gonna do acid? What type of drugs are you gonna be on? Or are you just gonna have to do it sober? That's what I want to know. For me,
I was tipsy.
I will say this: I am happy that because they wouldn't pour straight shots.
Oh, not at all.
She's like, I gotta put when we say a drop of split, that's the Zoom.
Oh yeah.
But even the groomsman special, whatever that was, the mister,
Yeah.
they were good,
Room signature.
but they wasn't strong, and I'm actually happy about that because
Yeah, you didn't need.
I would have died.
They didn't need to be.
I would have died.
Oh, you?
And
Payne said it was 10:29. Oh no, I got one more minute. Payne stayed to the bar closed. He made sure the bar closed.
Soon she closed the shit out there.
Oh, she's the bar closed.
Ready to go.
She let him know.
All right, man. Shout out to the wedding, man. Can't wait till y'all pictures and videos come out. Sure, it's gonna look even better. Women, y'all gotta work on y'all game. Like I say, they been in my inbox. And that ain't nothing clever coming.
Ain't nothing make you say,
clever.
okay, you can have me.
Yeah, I just know that y'all give it up just like us.
100%.
Hey, you handsome. Hey, you pretty. Hey, how you doing? Do the wave, do the eyes. Hey, I normally don't do this, but you just so like. Women, y'all give it up the same way we give it up.
How you feel though? Like this is the same. I just posted something last week. I look the same.
Fam!
I'm not gonna wear this every day.
See, now I kind of know how people do get they likes. Like, because one lady was like, yo, picture came across my timeline. I had to follow you. She in fucking Ohio. My ain't the only one shared that pic.
Okay.
And she line got 15 followers.
But
I guess.
Just so happen to be Ohio.
But I guess you look at Facebook. If you like some shit, your followers can see what you like.
Yeah.
And it just, bro, like literally every 5 minutes I was refreshing. 12 to 15 friends. I'm except.
Oh, go do that.
Punk slipped it up.
Hold on, you accept me?
I had to quickly unfriend.
We ain't got nothing against y'all.
Nah, I don't know you.
They,
I don't know you.
They gonna find their way to you, bro.
Listen, because the picture, because like I said, I'm just,
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
makeup on. Okay. Hey, listen, okay.
Hold on, make
y'all,
okay.
Y'all know I love Big Lotto. So I'm chilling last night. I get a text message from somebody I don't normally get text message from. Shout out to the girl. She's like, "Have you heard this song?" She sent me the nigga Santana like playlist.
Yeah.
He rap.
He do.
I didn't know this.
I think he just
They
started.
say he just started.
Because of the City
No,
Girls.
Lotto, she smoked it. He sound alright too. I can't jam him. It is not because it's his voice.
He funny, man. He tripping.
Okay.
What is
Shout
that?
out to Santana. I can't jam him. You funny the motherfucker
What
though.
is it? You're in distress? You tired of his mess?
You know the bar, that's a song? He smoking?
Slide on the rich nigga. Now he pressed. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
so I'm gonna give you another shot. Your voice on that joint would be Big Lotto, big remix. Listen.
Oh man,
but yeah.
Pause. I'm not supposed to know that boy, but it's fire.
I'm gonna check him out.
Now she in distress.
I'm gonna check him out now, cause that song is just his voice for me. Like, and I'm not used to him, right? He playing.
He played. He
playing.
funny.
He playing.
What's big, sweetie? Come on, bro. Let's go.
All right, look. All right, so yeah, women work on y'all game, cause the girl actually told me I need to work on my game. We matched on Tinder, and she said, "Why you so far?" I said, "I'm in Austin." She said, "Oh, I want to go to Austin." I said, "What's stopping you?" She was like, "My friends keep back," and I said, "Just go by yourself." "Are you crazy? I'm a girl. I can't do that." I say, "You know, women actually like get up and move to different states." "Well, I did that already, and just because you could do something don't mean that you should. You actually just wasted a real opportunity to say something cute, work on your game." I say, "Nah, I don't run game or play games. Bitch, unmatch me." Did she want me to say, "Well, I'm gonna take it to Austin"?
I don't know what she.
I don't fucking know you.
I don't know what she wants.
Fuck is wrong with you?
You just gotta let God lead you, son.
I'm trying.
It might need to be the time. Let go, I need you, son.
I want to be partakers. You should have partaken in that. You should have partaken in that.
Nigga, and I took the shot with y'all.
You did?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Niggas like, man, take the shot. Niggas, see, if I would have started, everybody would have taken one with me. No. I had about 3 of the champagnes.
Okay,
I was drinking.
That's what I want to ask you. Before we're going back to this, did you enjoy yourself? Did you take time out to really like just stand up?
Did not enjoy myself.
Y'all know I'm a big advocate of practicing stillness. Like when you in the moment, really take time out to observe. Like
that's why I didn't enjoy myself. I was too still.
No, to sit back and like just look and just.
It took 2 hours to take pictures with everybody, bro.
I'm saying outside all that, like.
That was a good time.
If you could, I know you had to. I'm just saying, did you even with her, like, did y'all like come together like, baby, we did it?
Yeah, we had that conversation.
Like
when we said 8, we was having that conversation.
That's right. Okay, cool. Cause y'all was up there for a little while.
Yeah, we was up there.
Cool. Cake was fire.
Shout out to Annie K. She got the cake. Cake was fire.
So what was the conversation up there like?
I was like, man, we did it. Like I told her, like this shit looked nice. Like this shit dope. I'm glad it looked as good.
Did you get in your freaky bag?
What you mean? I ate a pussy, yeah.
I didn't want you to go that far. I'm saying, cause like I said, I try not to do this, but I'm only me. Just how I would do shit. No, we 2 different people, everybody different. Like I'm in her, yeah. Man, I'm fucking. Listen, later, you get ready.
I was in there.
Coke on, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was in there. She got the most she gonna ever get out of me with that garter top shit.
Listen, this shit look nice, huh? Airbnb, come on. You hear me? I actually have seen people like after they wait, like literally come out to Midtown and like downtown.
Oh yeah, I understand it. Yeah, cause we had enough time to go out and then go back.
Yeah,
absolutely. You tried to get us to go out.
I did.
Yeah, he's like, man, come on, we can go out. You got enough time. I'm gonna go. Man, no.
Yo, you ain't did that wrong.
No talking about. Fuck what he talking about. Can't fuck. Go do your thing.
Absolutely.
That the Jupiter love hit different too.
Good, great choice.
Jupiter love hit.
Not trail stick nigga. I want you to come over here. Shout out to Trigger, man.
Shout out to the boy, man.
I will get into, man, outside of that. Run through that. Okay. Yeah, I woke up in my car. I'm finna start over. Carry on.
Yeah. If you let's say you want to go on a date, brother, and let's say you got $75, and the chick want to go on a date, and your meal that y'all go out to eat, and the all you have enough for is the bill. Would you feel bad about not being able to tip with her, or should you have not gone out?
You probably should not have gone out or go to a different place to well, you know what I'm saying? You could maybe afford a little bit more. I have dated a few servers and bartenders, and if you don't tip with them, they literally will stop fucking with you. So tipping is important. And for, even outside that, just for me, I tip even when service is bad. Like I'm gonna leave something. Like if it's OD bad, like you disrespectful now. But like if I understand like you got a lot to do. You may have forgot some shit this here and there. Everybody's not as attentive. Probably should have got that feel, but whatever. I'm gonna get that deep into it. But sometimes I feel bad by not tipping.
Okay, I wouldn't. If I got enough for what I came here for, I would have went got my own shit if y'all had it set up for me to do that.
But tipping isn't mandatory,
and that's my thing. So for me personally, I wouldn't. And it's not your fault, and I understand if you have to work in service in that type of service, but you can't get mad at people for not tipping, even if your service is great. Like you just like that's. I just think that's like because you chose that job. Because you could have had another job somewhere else where you're not dependent on tips. And some people might say, no, you can't. You can't. It's McDonald's hiring. But if you can get a job at Papa Do's, you can get a job at McDonald's.
So what is this conversation stemming from?
Oh no, I've seen on social media this girl.
Okay.
She went on a date with this dude, and he actually told her, look, all I have enough for is the bill. Do you mind leaving a tip? And she was like, what type of dude don't have enough to tip when he go out? And he was like, I knew for a fact I would have enough to feed us at a nice restaurant that you would enjoy. I just don't have enough for the tip.
That's a good question. I went out one time with this girl, and she felt the way about me saying I'm gonna pay. You can leave a tip if you want. I wasn't gonna leave a tip that night for whatever reason. Maybe I was in a mood. Maybe the service was OD bad. Mm-hmm. But she felt the way about that, like kind of like I was a broke nigga. Like I had enough money to tip. I just didn't feel like tipping.
Yeah.
So, ladies, if you want to ask a question, you can. That's a good question.
I don't know. Do y'all care if the dude tips or not?
Do y'all if y'all go out with a dude and he pays the bill and asks you or suggests that you leave the tip, is that a problem? Answer that for us. That's a good question.
That's interesting.
Because I've actually been through that before.
See, I figured you would have. I don't really go on many dates. Place I go, that little $5 ain't gonna hurt me. I'm gonna tip that $5. Congratulations to LeBron, man.
Yeah. Shout out to LeBron.
Shout out to Rondo being the second.
Shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to LA. They're going through a lot right now with the fires and shit, and still on top of the pandemic. So rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Gigi. Rest in peace, everybody who lost their life on that plane, on that helicopter.
It was divine.
Yeah.
They was gonna get this.
So how you think your chances will fare next year?
If they pull out this Chris Paul trade, very well.
Hold on, lace us up, lace me up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's a conversation that they looking to go after Chris Paul.
Who would they give up?
A lot, but I mean, like maybe Kuzma, Marquise Morris,
the other one, Danny.
Oh, Danny Green, Kuzma.
He gone.
I think Danny Green, Kuzma, and a pick, you can get Chris Paul for that.
I'll give up. They don't even know if they got Chris Paul.
That too. So that I can get 3 players up for Chris Paul. You get Chris Paul, AD, and LeBron, and you can find some vets with a vet minimum. And
Caruso and win. I keep what you call it.
He gonna be there. Morris, you keep Morris.
No, I seen him on by this way too. What's the other nigga name?
He ball.
I keep him. He a dog.
He is.
And he a shooter never stop shooting.
He balled.
He scrubbed for a little bit too.
No, he came on with it in the finals. Yeah. He made up for that shit. But yeah, so they talking about getting Chris Paul. They would have to give up a lot because he do 80 mil, 85 mil for the next 2 years. Get that bag, Chris.
But no, he bag season should be over for him.
Oh no, that's his contract. He gonna get that money regardless.
Oh, okay.
Like ain't nothing they can do. They would have to. Whoever take him will have to accept that with him.
Lakers got it.
They would have to give up a lot to make sure it works though, because you got 2 match players already.
Is that a better fit? That's a better option for them.
Chris Paul.
Yeah. Giving up what they got
with the people that's coming back, the teams that's coming back next year, and with KD and them back too. If you want to win, yeah.
So you take Chris Paul. You take Chris Paul up Rondo any day.
Hell yeah, he ain't close.
He shoot better. They do the same thing. Pass
like literally.
Rondo's a better defender.
No, not when they not healthy. They same to me.
No, I would take Rondo defending.
He's longer, but
yeah, I think he's more effective.
Okay.
On the defensive end, and he's a little bit younger than Chris Paul. That's about what's that?
Yeah, they be hurt the same.
They hate each other.
They hate each other. But because they're the same type of nigga.
Yeah, they hate.
But Rondo just ain't better than Chris Paul. He can't score like Chris Paul. Like Chris Paul can do some different shit for y'all. Like if AD or LeBron, like they give a third guy that can get you 20 and 10, like easily in his sleep. He's gonna make his free throws. He's gonna make the right pass. He's a dog.
Yeah, I trust Chris Paul to take a shot before I do Rondo. Like shoot one.
You ain't gonna be able to do what you did, LeBron. You ain't gonna worry about. You ain't gonna be able to double LeBron because Chris Paul can get that 3.
Yeah.
And Davis can do it. He makes the team. He makes them better. They just have to lose some shit. They would have to really fill out the bench to make sure that they get some depth. But I think you're gonna need it because I think teams gonna get better. It's KD and Kyrie in the East for me.
Why do you think Kyrie ever hate LeBron?
I don't think he hate LeBron, but I think any alpha male, y'all ain't just gonna say that nigga did that and I ain't playing no part in that.
Who says that?
A lot of people feel like, oh no, LeBron got Kyrie a ring. And Kyrie mind, nigga, he wouldn't have got that without me.
It's a certain way you can say that, but that whole is the first time I trust my, which like I say, it might not be hate.
It's how he view it.
And he might really feel that way and genuinely still have love for LeBron, but come on, man, like what? Don't say it ain't no shot. He's definitely a shot.
Oh no, he's gonna take a shot, but they take shots at him.
Who?
People are taking shots at Kyrie, like nigga, you ruin the teams, you this, you that. Like when a nigga left, they was, like nigga laughing like, look at them now, look at Boston now, the niggas ain't doing shit. Like I think it's like the nigga, like he really retarded.
Who? Kyrie?
Excuse my language for saying the word retarded, you know. But like he said, we don't need no coach. Like come on, Kyrie.
He said that?
Yes, he's like, man, I would think of me and KD, we don't need no coach. To a certain degree, right?
Yeah, that's what they be saying LeBron really become. No, how do you feel about exposure? Not exposure, Tyronn Lue.
Oh, he got a 5-year deal with the West Coast.
Is that a better fit?
Players like him. You got Kawhi, you got Paul George. Kawhi picked that coach. Kawhi cool with him.
What's gonna happen to the Clippers next year? You think they're gonna get better? You think this team gonna implode?
I think it'll be the same.
Because I seen some shit to where Montrezl Harris and Patrick Beverley didn't like the fact that Kawhi was afforded certain privileges.
He's like Kawhi.
Kawhi was afforded certain privileges, like he could come to practice, like he can live where he wanted to live.
Bro, if Patrick Beverley and Montrezl Harris shut the fuck up, nigga, just tell me what y'all done on the level of this man.
Yeah.
He's a superstar, but the problem is when you ain't never played with a superstar that's won a championship, you don't understand.
So, but see, back to the LeBron, like to the LeBron Kyrie thing, like I think that it's definitely some type of resentment / hate there. And I say that in the nicest way possible, because at the end of the day, if it's a nigga that y'all think that nigga, but I wholeheartedly don't think he that nigga in whatever fashion, I just really feel that it's no hate, like salute. I know it's ill will on him.
Like how people hate Paul Pierce. I understand Paul. He's like, man, I played against LeBron. Like I beat him. Yeah. Like y'all look at that game when he bought. I had 45. Man, ain't nothing you can tell me about that.
They hate Paul.
They hate Paul. Like niggas act like he wasn't giving niggas buckets though.
They call him man the truth.
The truth. That's Shaq called that man. Hey, man, he the truth. That man beat Kobe in the finals. I don't give a damn what you say. Like that man, he's certified.
Because it's certain
LeBron had to beat him. You had to go there. Like he guarded LeBron. LeBron guarded him. He had fought it. LeBron won. He won. Like I understand him saying, "All right, LeBron is great, but he's not in my top 5." Like, but I gotta put niggas in their top 5.
But until Kyrie Irving does it without LeBron, I think that he should chill. In my opinion.
But he never said he was better than LeBron.
No, not about being better, but just he gotta chill, because at the end of the day, they both helped each other get that ring. Without Kyrie's contribution, LeBron would have that ring.
I think Kyrie just won his credit. That's it. I think he's just doing a poor. He's distasteful.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, go win first, because you had your own team. You had the keys to the franchise.
But why I gotta go win? I won, man.
Nah, but LeBron has done it without you. He has to do it without LeBron.
LeBron did it with Wade.
It wasn't with Kyrie. I don't give a damn who else he went got.
Come on,
because Kyrie I think it very well much do it with KD.
Oh, that's gonna be a
That's
fire.
gonna be a fire. Born injury. Knock on wood.
That's the only thing that stopped him.
But that's my thing. He has to go win, because you left Cleveland because you didn't want to be in the shadow. You felt like you made that shot. You should be afforded certain luxuries, whatever. I don't know the ins and outs of the league, but you had the keys to that franchise.
What franchise?
Boston. That was his team.
Fake keys.
If he would have performed and they would have won, that would have been his team.
No, he performed. But I think that's a fault. I think that's misleading, because he was hurt, and they got to the Eastern Conference Finals. But when he played, the way he played, other players can't be effective that way.
That's because he's not a leader team type.
It ain't my fault that you got to have a ball that you can't be effective. You're not efficient enough to get your 15, 20 points off 15
That's
shots.
where you separate it though, because at the end of the day,
we separate who?
LeBron, the LeBron caliber type player versus Kyrie.
I disagree, but go ahead.
LeBron making people around him better.
Who's LeBron made better?
Everybody he played with. What you mean?
That's not true.
Who he didn't make better?
He didn't make Wade or Bosh better.
What? They won 2 championships.
How do you make them better? If you look at their career numbers based on what the years they played without
everybody. Now you're talking about numbers. That's misleading.
Okay.
They had to change their game.
Let me ask you a simple question. It go from first Cleveland team, those players, to the Cleveland teams, to Miami teams, those players, and to the Cleveland team the second go round. Think about all those players he played with. Which one of those players that you still hear about now?
As far as who?
Any of them. Anybody that's
from the Cleveland team?
From LeBron, any team that LeBron played on once he left. What do you hear about any of those players?
Probably nothing, because some of them are retired. But that's the LeBron effect.
No,
better when they play with him.
But if he makes you better
when you play with him.
If he makes you better
when you play with him, don't change it.
That's not changing.
Yes, it is. You talking what they did after him?
No, because you said
I'm talking what they did with him.
Because he made them, so they only a better player because he on the court with
Yes, that's the difference between LeBron and Kyrie and a lot of niggas.
That's some of the crazy shit I've heard.
How?
So niggas are only cold if they play with him.
When he gets to a team, he automatically makes that franchise a contender.
You said, but
Kyrie don't have that effect.
Making people a contender and making why you say that?
That's the whole team. What you mean?
What team has Kyrie been on that has another All-Star that wasn't a contender?
Let me see.
Ain't none. Ain't none. So it's the same shit you just said goes for Kyrie.
Nah, because Boston didn't really have. They
was a contender. That's a contender.
A fake contender.
No, it wasn't. People
fake
contender. Bro, they got to the Eastern Conference Finals. What are you talking about?
Fake contender. They
That's
didn't win it.
It's a LeBron don't win it. He's still not a contender.
He won it without Kyrie.
But you said a contender. You ain't said nothing about winning.
So you don't think LeBron James make his teammates better?
No.
All right. Say that in the camera.
He don't make his teammates better.
Okay. All right. This man crazy.
I don't think so, bro. Who on the Lakers team this year?
Okay, so
because of LeBron.
Okay, so
no, just answer that question. Who this?
Caruso.
He did the same shit he did last year.
But check his numbers. I don't know what he did.
The numbers is the numbers.
You got to look numbers a little bit. No, you sometimes you. Is it the numbers or is it not? You using what is alphabet. Is it the numbers or is it not? Okay, so let me ask you this. So LeBron coming to the league to the Cavs. What did the Cavs do before he got there?
I have no idea.
He instantly made them better.
They didn't go to the playoffs for 2 years, so they.
But he instantly made them. But they won probably double the game.
But you having two different conversations. Does he make the team better? Yes. You say he's making players better.
They players on the team.
You missed no.
No, I'm not missing no part. No. What are you talking about? That's the same thing.
Well, it's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
If my individual talent can win games, that don't necessarily mean I'm making these players around me better.
He didn't win the games by himself, Grant.
What you mean? It's the NBA.
He did not win. He didn't score all the points.
A nigga can put a team in a position to win a game.
Yes, he can, but he did not win the game on his own.
Damian Lillard is a perfect example.
He not winning them games on his own.
It's
he make players around him better. That's a proven fact.
That's not a
yes, it is.
Okay, what's the fact in it? Because you have to go to the numbers, right?
Yes.
And who numbers got better?
The team.
What team?
The record of the team and the players' numbers. He didn't score and do all that shit on his own.
No, they did.
If Cleveland won 15 games before he got there, and let's say one of their players was scoring all the points, LeBron come in. Oh, now let's move the ball.
And it's and another thing with LeBron. Every time he comes into a team, it's a whole new squad coming in too. You got to take that into account. Every time. Yes, it is. Every time it's a new squad coming in. Every time. That nigga brought Kevin Love with him to Cleveland the second time. That's
one nigga. That ain't no whole squad.
It was Jr. Ivan Shumpert. It was some niggas that came with him. Don't do that.
He didn't bring a whole team. Okay. It's a whole new squad. It's not a whole team.
Only niggas that's still Kyrie. And then you got Miami. You bring some niggas with you. You bring Rashard Lewis there. You bring niggas with you, bro.
At the end of the day, I feel like LeBron make the team better, make the players better, make the franchise better.
To me, that's just like saying he makes the team better because he's the best talent. Okay. But I don't think that says that, because you look at a player like Kevin Love and Chris Bosh. Once they don't play with him, them niggas look terrible. But that don't mean you got better though.
What you mean?
How? If he made them better, that means even if he's sitting down, they okay. This is the key example. When he didn't play and Kevin Love was in those games when Kyrie was hurt and Kevin Love didn't do shit, they was upset with him. Well, that's because he ain't used to playing this way, so he ain't really making niggas better. He's just so good.
No, that's what I say. The numbers game, I try not to play it. Sometimes you can't escape it. Say that if you got somebody like Chris Bosh and Kevin Love, who was the man on their team, right? Mm-hmm. Kevin Love was a 20-10 guy every night.
25.
20, yeah. Lead rebounds out this world. Mm-hmm. Going out. You get over there, I have to adjust my game to him. Mm-hmm. Now his numbers gonna dip.
That alone says that it's hurting as opposed to helping. Yeah, it is. That you can't. It's black and white. Like,
that's black and white. It's no. I can't box with. I can't box with it because at the end of the day, like, it's give and take. Now I'm gonna give up a few numbers, maybe scoring wise, but where my assists go up. If that make you better?
No, because Kevin Love not a good defender. What he does good is shoot the three and rebound. And if he can't do that with you, he not better.
Nah, because then you got to think about shit that don't show up on the stat sheet. Because he's a bucket, he's a rebounder. He's going to take up some attention away from other players, which entail make the team better.
Make the team better. They don't make him better.
They own the team. It's a trickle down effect.
But you
isolate. Okay, if you want to isolate,
that's isolate. And that's my play.
He made Daniel Gibson better. He got him playing time. He started knocking out shots. He was finding them. So it's every player.
Daniel Gibson was ISO that whole goddamn series. You talking about okay?
Every player. Mario Thomas was baller. You don't think he was baller?
No, he was.
That ain't got to do with Bron?
He balled in Memphis. No, it don't.
All right, man.
Like, no, like, okay, that's the, so Kawhi made Patrick Beverly better? We gotta stop doing that.
I'm talking about Bron. I ain't talking that Kyrie. That ain't the cap that they put on.
They put the cap on LeBron so he can guard 1 through 5. That man ain't guard a damn good center ever.
I don't know about that.
He haven't. And he tried to guard Tim Duncan, and Tim Duncan punished his ass. So when you guard, so he ain't no 1 through 5.
19. Come on.
No, I'm talking like 13 and shit. Either way, man, that man ain't.
All right, so what,
I like LeBron. Stop making like I hate LeBron. I actually do like him.
What else you got? What else you got sports? You watching football, sir?
You know I don't. I do.
Hey, Browns looking alright.
They got talent. They got talent. Elder Beckham make everybody better. But
shout out to Dak Prescott. I hope you sweet recovery. I cannot watch that injury.
I don't want to watch.
From what they told, like his
so
entire foot, like it's a entire foot turned.
That's so fucked up, man.
No, I'm cool.
I pray he get back, man. It's like Shannon was saying, like the team bet against you and they won. So now you might not get the kind of money that you was trying to get. It makes it hard when you like in negotiations to get paid more, and it don't work out your way. It's something I understand. Like I understand niggas like Melo, like man, I want my money right now. Like I don't know what's gonna happen in a couple of years. That's just a fucked up situation. I hope he get it. I hope he rehab. He had a surgery already. They said it was good surgery. I hope he just.
Yeah, he got on the table immediately.
The next day I think.
Young guy. Dak.
He'll be back.
He got a good enough arm to where he can lose a little mobility and still.
100%. 100%.
So that's the saving grace.
I think as long as he can get the mental aspect of the game going, where he can actually read defenses better and shit like that, he'll be alright.
You want to get into the Sue Bird comments? Think they care about that at all?
I think women care.
Yeah, let them know about it.
I don't have it pulled up. I've seen.
Well, what you know? I don't got to put it up.
I just seen, but I don't know who said it. It's basically an age-old argument that WNBA players are underpaid, NBA players are overpaid, and/or they just not paid equally. What you got to feel about that? What you feel about that?
I mean, at the end of the day, the WNBA players don't get paid. They probably never gonna get paid as NBA players because they don't generate what the NBA.
That's you can end the conversation.
What the NBA makes. Now, as far as like just respect wise, she was quoted saying, "We're not like soccer, where it's just a bunch of cute little white girls. We come in all shapes and sizes, big, tall, black, gay. Most of the leagues, a lot of the women are gay, and it's intimidating to like America." So with that conversation, like I say, I personally am not intimidated by it. If a WNBA game on, I'll watch some of it like I do the NBA. Like I'm not like Brandon. I'm a super casual sports fan. I don't just lock in and just fan out or whatever. Shout out to Skylar Diggins. You hear me? Shout out to Sue Bird. She just won a fourth title.
Mm-hmm.
So they put their salary side by side together. She made $215,000. LeBron made $34 million for that season. Like it's just gonna always be unequal because the WNBA now. If you want to talk about we should support them more. Absolutely, more sponsorships. It's because women's basketball is a real thing.
But see,
on every level.
But whose fault is that? Like women don't even watch the WNBA unless they play sports themselves.
Yeah, and
even women that play sports themselves talk about the NBA more. So it's like I know women that actually support the NFL more than they would the football women's league.
Yeah.
So I mean, do I think the social aspect of it should change and they definitely should receive all the respect in the world. I don't think that is a disagreement on our end, but the money will never be the same because they don't generate the money that the NBA generates. Literally, you look at LeBron. LeBron probably generates more money than the WNBA in itself. Like just him alone. So I mean, that's not an NBA player's fault. Because if you look at it, NBA players make the argument that they're underpaid based on what they generate. Mm-hmm. So owners like you sell a team for $1 billion, but LeBron is only making what 40 a year. But the team is making $500 a year. Like the
NBA is a multi-billion dollar.
It's a multi-billion. So like in the WNBA, just isn't. I think that fight is a fight that's kind of like misleading as opposed to like, let's say tennis, because it's a one-on-one sport. Like, to tell me that Roger Federer makes more money than Serena, you got a problem with me. You got a problem with that.
Yeah.
She probably generates more.
Yeah.
And shit like that. Like when it's a little bit more even playing field, golf, things of that nature. But like football, basketball, I just think those leagues are just conglomerates.
And one thing that I'm gonna have to do some research on, but I'm just like spitballing, like soccer, which worldwide is football. Like that's probably damn near almost as big as fucking like with baseball, like to America, like. That's the people.
Soccer's the most popular sport in the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, they getting the back like Cristiano Ronaldo, like just even on the men's. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Messi. I'm pretty sure the women aren't getting paid as much as the men because it's they don't generate as much. It's not nothing against them. Like people just gotta support more. I do agree with that. And like I say, I'm pretty much the same with all sports. I'm gonna casually watch it. So shout out to Sue Bird and the Seattle Storm, right?
And I don't know.
They expect the Storm.
I don't watch WWE.
Just say you hate women, bro.
I don't hate women at all, but I don't. But I think it's one of those things where like women's basketball gets real competitive in college. Like even high school, the girls that's playing. Like, why you on this team? Like, y'all not taking this serious. Like, chill. And there's only certain like you can walk into a gym and watch a high school girls basketball game and know one player is gonna win this whole game. Yeah, you can just see that. And so, like, I think people, I think it gets real competitive on the college level, and the NBA is where, the WNBA is where it's super competitive because everybody can really play. You got a woman like Brittany Griner who kind of dominates, but she don't. She ain't winning every year. She's kind of like a Will Chamberlain type. Like she dominates. Like she get every. I watch them. She get every rebound. Yeah. Like she be dog. But that don't mean her team wins every game. But you look at the Comets. The Comets had the most talent. They won every year with that team that they had. So I think if you get enough people to actually start supporting it, watching it, and actually going out to those games, the money will change. It'll have to.
Yeah, so like I said, shout out to women's sports. Support women. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they get their just due. Support. Grant, we both are not voting, but shout out to everybody who
voted. Actually,
you voted.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to you. Shout out to you and everybody else that voted. Make your voice be heard if you believe in that system. Even if you don't, if you just want to go vote because you have the right to. I salute both sides. I understand. Turnout has been amazing from what I'm seeing here from the numbers. So shout out to all the voters, man. I hope everybody gets what they want out of the situation if you're righteous and you have a good heart. So all I got on politics for today. I didn't watch the town hall. You have anything to add on the voting politics, John?
Keep God first.
Shout out to Shay Sharp. Shay Sharp was a sick nigga.
What happened?
Every fine auntie Duval post.
Hey, he in there. He in there.
Yeah, because I go look at the pages.
He in the line.
Follow Shay Sharp follows this person. Shannon Sharp.
He listen.
This the third motherfucker on the road. Then Duval like, nah, I ain't adding this one, Shay Sharp. He ain't gonna get this.
Oh, he said that?
Yes.
When Duval said that?
No, he made a post like.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like, nah, Shannon Sharp, you ain't gonna get this one. Nah, that one before that though.
Legend.
She's entirely too fine.
It's
like
nice,
not like
it's nice little
like
Shay.
Shay.
Club Shay Shay.
Hey, listen.
Club Shay Shay.
Shout out to all the fine aunties out here, man. You hear me?
They out here.
They dead ass.
I know he knocking heads off.
Man, Shay Sharp, man.
You know he knocking heads off.
Listen, when you want to fly, don't let me get no money, man. Listen.
If he LA, Atlanta, which one you want to do? Man, look, I got to work early. Come on out here, I can't play.
Nah, that like them ladies fine. It's different. All right, man. We've been having some activity in the cosmos. I think it was Mercury or Mars. One of the planets were like super close to like the Earth.
Mars.
You could see it.
Did you see it?
No.
I didn't either.
I went outside. I missed 13 was the last day, and next time it'll happen again. It'll be 2035. So I got to live to see. Hopefully, God say the same. Rest in peace, everybody that passed away. There's been some shit going on in the hood. I don't want to say no names.
Rest in peace.
Just rest in peace. But yeah, so the last few days, I just really Tuesday, I felt so fucking weird all day Tuesday, bro. Like I literally like went to work, couldn't wait to get off. Like it was a different. I can't wait to get off. So like every day I can't wait to get out, but today like it was different, bro. Like I didn't want to talk to nobody. Like I came home, ate because I knew I needed to eat. Wasn't really hungry. I showered and I laid down like in the dark. I ain't turned my TV on. Put phone on silent. Like I just chilled the fuck out, bro. Like and slept. Like I needed to sleep. My body needed to reset. I woke up feeling a whole lot better. Somebody said it was like Mercury retrograde. I'm not really too familiar with that. Are you?
No.
Some shit that's y'all look it up. Let us know. But
and y'all don't never let us know.
especially not me. But yeah, bro. Like I've been in combination with that. Like I just been having this desire, this need to like upgrade my life.
Okay. You mean like stop buying, like stop drinking cheap liquor?
That just stop drinking. Just I want to move. Cons keep emailing me, talking about your credit lines is increased.
You gotta relax.
Talking about you got 9,000.
You gotta go get you some.
I might see some new couches next week. My neighbors don't want to throw their mail away. They keep piling shit up on the stairs. Like I hate them. Not all of them.
You hate them.
Not like
you hate them.
Why y'all won't throw this away?
You gotta say something.
They somebody took care of it. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I'm just
what cool? I don't know who right here.
My nigga,
I don't know who right here.
Oh, white girl, she cool. She
don't care.
She gone.
Okay.
Once I come upstairs, I smell the weed, and I smell she doing her hair.
Oh, okay.
Door opening, she gone for a couple days. I don't know what she got going.
Okay.
But yeah, I want like it's just time to move on, bro, and do something different.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel so stagnant, and just with the dreams I've been having, just the way I've been feeling about certain shit, like it's time. Some is on the horizon. I gotta make a move one way or another. You dig what I'm saying? You ever had them type of, especially with like in your point in life right now, y'all got a nice ass crib, you survived the pandemic with your job, you love your job, you're working in your neighborhood, you're giving back to the community, just got married, dope ass wedding, working on another kid, like you feel like you set, you feel like you good, like in life, like you.
Everything I wanted to be successful, I got.
That's beautiful, dog. And I hear shit like that, and I just be like that, like, why that won't happen for me?
Because you don't know what you want.
Right? It's weird, bro. It's super fucking weird.
Once you know what you, see, I'm not one of those chase. I don't chase. So, for me, and some people look at that as complacency. It's not complacency for me. I know what I want. I know what I need to be happy.
Oh, absolutely. Like if you happy, like by all means, like do your thing. Like I'm envious towards that, not in a malicious way. Just like that, I want to achieve that one day.
As long as I can afford 3 for 10s and some pasta and cheddar, man, I'm alright.
I came across some Brit day. Somebody that shit is pasta that changed it. I know you said cheddar trash, but listen. I came across something super fucking interesting. Y'all know I always got to share something in my little Bible shit or whatever. So, anybody's familiar with the story of Solomon, King Solomon? He got this ring from one of the archangels, and he was able to, have dominion over the demons and help build the temple. So this old man had came in and say, "Hey, my son beat the shit out of me. I need you to handle this." Yeah. Solomon like, "Go get him." Yeah. He come in. "Hey man, leave your dad alone." Apologize to him. They're like, "Oh no, I don't want to apologize." Whoop his motherfucking ass. Yeah. So the demon named Onius bust out laughing. That made Solomon holler, "You gonna embarrass me? Y'all leave. Fuck you laughing at?" You're like, "Man, it wasn't about you, Solomon, man. We chilling. But that boy gonna be dead in 3 days." Solomon said, "How you know that?" So basically, Onius was telling him that the certain demons, they fly around under heaven and they eavesdrop. So when a person, God send the order, it's by time on this day, or
they go get them.
No, right? They can't physically like do anything, but they try to influence your demise faster.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was telling Solomon that they can only fly around so long, and when they fall down to the earth. Mm-hmm. So basically, when people say they're wishing on a shooting star, that's a demon fall. That was weird as fuck to me. And when Satan fell, they say that Satan fell like lightning. Got me to thinking, okay, so when lightning striking, like, what the fuck is that? Because it's levels, just like it's levels to angels, it's levels to demons too. So some are more powerful than others. So when the big motherfuckers fall, is that the lightning coming? Like, it's weird as fuck. So to think that when you out at night and you gaze up in the stars, of course in the city we can't get the clearest view. You out ever out in the country, it be lit up.
I go on my own time. I ain't never seen so much stuff.
Fam, like it's how it is.
Yeah.
So when you you seen the shooting star before?
Yeah.
So like, is that demons falling?
Man,
bro, this shit.
I hope you. I don't want to get my. You had me in my bag checking this shit, and I don't want to do it no more.
No, it get weird, bro. Like, it get weird. I be wanting to know if this shit real. But more important or impressive news. Whatever the fuck going on in Nigeria, they need to stop. Okay. That SARS shit.
That man, it's the something against robbery.
Yeah, if you
I know it ain't something, but I know it actually stands for something. I know it's an S, but no. I just think, man, it's just super fucked up. Like, I don't know what we could do. I mean, just bring light to it.
Yeah, bring awareness.
Bring awareness. It's fucked up because they supposed to be protecting people against armed robberies, and they actually
raw motherfuckers,
kidnapping, raping dogs. Man, it's ridiculous, bro.
Prayers to everybody affected in Nigeria.
The world, man.
I'm not saying shit like this shit, man. This shit finna hit the fan.
Get it together. Huh?
This shit finna hit the fan. Get y'all motherfucking life together. Shout out to what's the boy name? I had a real good conversation with them at the wedding. Chevy Joe, then.
Oh, Kenfolk Joe.
Yeah, what's the name of it?
Oh, Bailey Rose Mortuary.
Shout out to Bailey Rose Mortuary.
Shout out to the family.
Upstart funeral home. They great deals. They
got the lowest price in the city.
Because y'all don't got insurance.
Y'all don't. Y'all got the lowest price in the city.
Holler at them if ever y'all need any funeral arrangements. I posted them to them on my story, and this girl was like, fucking casket. Like, are you serious? Don't nobody want to see that negative ass shit. I said
that's awareness for people that don't have it.
Right. I say negative how? She was like, I want good vibes. Like, who wants to? I say, well, it's a new business and a lot of people can't afford funeral arrangements, and these are people that are trying to work with it and help people. Mm-hmm. She's like, okay, I see what you're saying. Now you support your people. That's dope. This and the third. So yeah, man. I don't like looking at caskets and death and shit either. But this is. I told her death is part of the journey. Is the end. Shout out to Tony Stark.
And I'm looking at Joe. I remember we and Joe having a conversation back then, maybe a couple years ago. He was like, bro, I'm about to start working on opening my shit, and he did it. Like, salute. Congratulations, brother.
That's fine. Go, like, I never met the man day in my life.
Bailey_Rose_mortuary on Instagram.
I never met the man day in my life, but just the conversation I had with him and his wife, like, it was warm, it was dope. They showed love to the party. He had to DM like, bro, I remember this shit was called G Chat. This nigga played like this broke, but he got a great ring to it. Love the name. I said, I love everything y'all doing, black entrepreneurs. So that's all we about on this show. For the most part, I like pushing for black ownership, entrepreneurship. We don't just talk this shit; we actually walk this shit. So,
100%.
Shout out to Bailey Rose Mortuary.
Yep.
I came across something super interesting, bro. You can jump in with your topic anytime going on. Just be taking shit up. Just run through my little list. Do you know that the people that were involved in the 9/11 ordeal tragedy still ain't been went to trial and been charged?
No,
they can't keep a judge. The first nigga, he retired in a month. Second, everybody keeps stepping down. They just got a new one. They of course on Guantanamo Bay, whatever that the little terrorist prison shit is. That was super fucking. That was 20 years ago, bro. These people been sitting in jail for 20 years, still ain't went to trial. Like, what is the trial about? Like, what y'all want to know? Like, is it death? Is it life? Like, what is? I've never advocated for the death penalty. It has to be egregious circumstances. Like, fuck nigga who raped his 9-month-old daughter.
I didn't want to.
Shout out.
Only thing he deserves death. Yeah. Be tortured.
Yeah.
And slow death though. Yeah. Like, it's like God, please, like, you got it. God, you can't forgive everything.
And I'm following that case where the dude didn't want to break his window. Of course, but I mean, just using your brain. That baby was already dead. Cause it's no way I wouldn't have been out there.
And then he said his brother was like, let me do it, but he told his brother like, man, he wouldn't let me. What you mean don't let you?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, ain't nothing wrong could have did.
Ain't nothing nobody could.
Like,
but kill me.
What me? Well, you had to do something. I'm breaking this one.
I ain't bugging that pill. Ain't no sense both of them. Oh, rest in peace. I'm just saying.
Let's get this.
I ain't bugging no pistol.
Come on, bro.
The craziest shit I ever seen in my life, bro.
Relax.
Craziest I ever seen in my life where this dude had his hands up like, man, you got it or whatever. And this man had a shotgun, bro. And blew this man's elbow off. Bro, this man's shit was dangling, bro. Like, I'm not, you got a pistol, you gonna shoot me in my back. I'm running.
What did you say? If niggas start shooting and I ain't strapped,
fuck it, I'm running.
He legend for that.
Grant, we on the horizon, man. This we're gonna end the year right. Fake end the year right. Almost 100 episodes.
Yeah, 2 more, man. You ready?
I'm trying to be, man.
This is gonna be a big one, hopefully.
We're gonna try to do something special for y'all, man. We're gonna try to, bring this shit to life and make it a real celebration. I might fuck around, go get that same blue tux. Listen, I come with a tux and flowers. I'm in my duffel. Flash on me. Listen, damn, I'm a flash now.
Everybody was drinking out there.
Oh, man. Hey, man, listen, you hear me? I was having this conversation with this female the other day.
Okay.
I had a couple questions. I'm trying to remember them. I don't know if I asked this before or not, but knock on wood, I hope this never happens to anybody, but let's say you are with a woman and she were to get raped and got pregnant and didn't want to abort the baby. Would you stay with that woman?
I don't know.
That's a tough ass situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends on how far in you with her.
Yeah.
Are we married? Is this engaged? Is this a new relationship? Been a year? Am I really in love? Do I see a future with her? It's a lot of different variables. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I can do it though.
I had another dope ass question. I hate having dope conversations with people, and I don't write it down. I'll be forgetting because we had a nice little conversation. It was some shit that I probably couldn't say on here, but I was gonna say it anyway because I've been so grand I forget my bag for what y'all gotta say. Yeah. Gotta find my edge on this joint. But at what age do you start having transparency with your kids? You should start telling them like it is. Tell them the truth.
As soon as I feel like you understand. Some conversations early as 5. Some conversations aren't warranted until 10, and my child not gonna go into high school not knowing, not understanding. I grew up kind of fast, but my brother was 9 years older than me, so I kind of learned some shit just on a whim. Mm-hmm. I don't believe in hiding certain things from kids. You don't need to be 5 talking about sex.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So of course it's all privy to what's going on. But when you go to middle school, when I was in middle school, it was girls having sex.
Yeah.
I need my kids to understand, like in middle school, what sex is. Like going to middle school. So
protect y'all kids, teach y'all kids, man. And another fuckboy ass nigga want to crown his mugshot. He was forcing the girl to have oral, like suck. He was forcing the girl to engage in oral sex, and like the camera was still on from a Zoom. They kicked that door in on his motherfucker.
They ain't did that?
Ain't no way I wouldn't have. Kicked me off the force.
You have to do so. That's who you should.
That's who nigga y'all. Man, listen. Yeah. That's who y'all need to. Man, listen. I agree. What you got on your list? Cause what we on time?
Enough.
So we gotta talk about music.
Oh, that's what we at now.
Hey man.
Benny.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Shout out to Benny the Butcher, man. I fuck with Benny. I fuck with Benny.
They're nice.
West Side.
I don't feel the way East Coast niggas feel about him, but I get it.
I'm kind of faking that bag. Like,
yeah,
I have an affinity, a little bit of affinity for him.
You love East Coast rap, though.
Yeah. But no, Benny the Butcher, Burden of Proof. I love the name. The cover was dope.
Burden of Proof is fire.
And I shout out to Hit Boy who executive produced it. Hit Boy being his duffel, and I went on Hit Boy page, and he was like, it's only 2 rappers that have ever cried in the booth with me. It was Nipsey on the second verse of Racks in the Middle.
Man, yeah.
And
I don't wipe them though.
Yeah, I had the first time I heard the song, I went listen to it, and it was Benny on Thank God I Made It. I gotta go check that out again too.
Yeah.
But just a great project. I fuck with Griselda, Big Griselda Records. Anytime somebody say Big, I'm pretty sure if I change my name, Big Chris.
Big Chris?
Yeah, I got
that guy got a big thing.
Some big line up for me. But that was a good solid debut album. I fuck with Benny.
That's a debut?
Yeah.
Damn.
I still official.
Got a lot of shit
official. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to hear the Drake record though.
Okay.
I'm surprised that Edward wasn't on there. He's saving that for something.
I wonder for what.
Maybe the deluxe.
Maybe
Drake like maybe put some out.
Maybe
it'll help you more.
Benny on some shit. Benny told that record on Tip album.
Yeah.
Benny
I'm gonna get into it. The Libra. Shout out to Libra Jolie.
Legend is back running Atlanta.
Astro down 3.
They ain't got a chance. Stay out of there.
Alright, so T.I. 11th studio album. Solid effort.
Solid, man.
That's on. Pardon me. Where your part? Listen.
Hey, pardon.
Him and Lil Baby. That ring. Listen.
Lil Baby.
No, I have to say this, man. I know I'm talking about my bad. I'm just trying to get everything out on fake Trump. That song, him, the money.
And the money won, but yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Go ahead.
When that man said, I know it's great to see you because I put it. Come on, bro. Come on. Man.
Because you can't cap
ain't no punchline. Ain't no metaphor.
But the same thing with the money was like, Pops, I know you got it, but I want to get it on my own. Like they was spitting. And Messiah produced the track. That's just fire, man.
Because I'm getting chills right now because like
that's all you want.
That I don't see nothing else like this happening until we see Bron and Bronny on the court together.
And we gotta talk about that because niggas ain't talking about this enough. Like his son produced the track, and this ain't his first song. Messiah produced some on the last.
Yeah.
He producing. Then the money spit. I posted. He get better every time I hear him. Like he's solid. Like I might not listen to the whole project all the time, but he's a solid rapper.
Yeah.
And then he started the song off like right.
Yeah.
His delivery was there.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's certain lines.
I know it's great to see you.
to like fam, y'all gotta understand how long Tip been rapping. Like, we seen Jumanji grow up.
I remember the money said I want to rap, and his shit was trash. Tip said, that ain't it. That ain't it. And he said that in the verse.
And then Tip posted it. Was he spit? You know he was spit.
Yeah,
but Tip
he didn't give it to him. He had to earn it.
But it's for me.
To a certain degree.
It's certain shit that you can't compete with. The money could have been technically saying some of the greatest shit ever. But when the nigga who birthed you tell you, I know it's great to see you because I put it there.
But you looking from the aesthetics of it. Like that's, I mean, of course. But the money wrapped his ass off.
Both of them did.
No, I'm not saying Tip didn't, but the money wrapped his ass off.
But Grant, I feel like you can appreciate that ball way more than me. You have a son.
Oh no.
You have a child.
No. I can't.
I know it's great to see him because I put it. Listen, I don't give a fuck what you do. I know you're gonna be great. What he say? You might some, but you still a 1-on-1. Like, come on, like Tip let her. I'm gonna 100% watch my son or daughter, whoever want to rap. I gotta have a child. We gotta rap together. I hope my kids want to challenge me.
Do you think Tip get enough respect? It sounds crazy to ask that question.
From the people that matter, yes. The new people, no.
For the people that matter, you think?
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
Why not? Why don't we elaborate?
Because when this whole 50 versus Tip shit came out, he was getting a lot of disrespect.
that wasn't from the people that matter.
Yes, it was.
Like who?
It's niggas in the industry.
Like who?
Like Joe them. Them niggas was saying that.
Where he recanted?
Huh?
Joe recanted.
When?
On previous episodes, like follow when he's saying like.
Oh no, the niggas was still saying I don't know. As great as 50 was, that he just had a real good peak on one album. You can't. It ain't close.
See, now you disrespecting 50.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
That's not.
Saying it's gonna be close?
Look at who he talking about. We talking about one of the greatest runs we've ever seen as far as career wise. 50 fell off after that second album.
Bro, will be walking apart from that one.
We talking about verses. I'm talking about careers.
Okay.
Music career. I'm not putting 50 on Tip level. I'm not.
I think I would.
You want to talk about bringing out artists and all that, but they discography versus like 55 albums versus Tip 11. I'm sorry, I'm not. But if you want to throw in, okay, he got Banks and Buck,
you have
and
to.
the G Unit shit. I mean, no, you don't, because you're talking about the individual artists. If you start talking about the label and all of that, because G Unit is a better label than Grand Hustle, I'll give you that. But as far as just the solo artists and 50 Cent and T.I., I don't think it's because we compare, and I know I do. I compare people like with Tip, like Wayne. I would never compare 50 to Wayne. with longevity, with what you have, like the music, the bodies.
Wayne alone.
It's only a select few guys that
can like Hov.
No, Wayne can't fuck off.
Huh?
Wayne can't fuck off.
As far as what?
You talking about his albums? Or what are we talking about?
His albums.
No.
Man, please.
Wayne albums not his best bodies of work.
Yeah, I still think he fuck with him.
Okay.
Okay, but no, back. Just like I say, it's certain shit you it's no matter what the money would have said. For me, that automatically, and I could be a prisoner of the moment. That's in my top 10 lines.
Oh no, when you hear something, you hear.
Like I know it's greatness in you because I put come on, bro. Like that's up there with, and this a punch. Like you know you getting paid when you got baby with you. It's Young Money, like Ben Frank's back. Like come on, like he wrong. Come on, Greg. What? You know you getting paid when you got a baby with you?
But
it's Young Money.
But they don't get paid.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No, that's
I'm talking about
that's rap. Your boss got a hit.
No, it don't. That hit.
Okay, to you. I can't have an opinion.
You can't.
I be wrong when I have my opinion, man.
No, I'm giving my list. You don't agree? Cool. I'm just saying that's hard to me. That's
because to me, when DMX was like, how many did my last one sell? Fuck it, I'm going for 10. He just sold 5.
Come on.
That's okay. That's to you. That's it. See the difference? See the difference? What you like?
Ain't no degree of difficulty in that.
You care about you talking about techniques in the rap. It is. Because how many niggas can sell 5?
Oh, no, the physical. No, the physical. Okay. I'm talking about the thinking of it.
Oh,
you can come up with that.
Oh, no. Well, it don't matter. It don't matter what I can come up with. Because I ain't sold 5.
You're in a different bag. Other standouts on the album. I think that Conway broke his verse on that album.
I remember them talking about the verse on the podcast. Tip was right. He said, oh yeah, you got in your bag, didn't you?
Snoop. I got to listen to that episode. Snoop delivered. Jeremiah record is pretty tough. All the spoken words on that was fire.
Tokyo Jazz
had a big.
The
Ross record,
you say you hate Ross.
I expected more. No, that plays into the swag. That's
the best, most well constructed verse ever.
Listen, top 3 for me. Jada, Benny did.
Hey man, I wouldn't mind seeing the Locks Griselda album, man.
Oh man, listen.
Because on that last Locks album when Benny got with them, man, it was fire, man.
Man, listen.
They cut from that same cloth.
Benny got the type of flow and type of bars where he could go on a Jadakiss type run with no rap verses.
Mm-hmm.
The song that he talk about Cap and Phil, anytime he get in that bag, I'm always here for it. Still gonna give you one every album. Sentimental. John Legend's voice is different.
Hey, ghetto listen, what they call him, a ghetto opera singer.
That might be Jesus.
He the one you go. That's why Ross go get him every time.
That might be Jesus. Solid album. I played both of them front to back a couple times. That's what I'm on right now. Till to this day, Janae Gold Chilombo is the best album of the year for me. I love that album. Janae, I apologize. I had a bad take. I don't follow. I don't be watching her like that album. Like it's different for me.
I got you.
I had a bad take early on, but I jammed that album faithful.
Sometimes something just resonates with you and it hit different for you. That's the beauty of music. It's for certain people.
Absolutely.
It ain't all the same. You excited about any new music coming out after this?
Whenever Drake drop, Ed Sheeran can come out with something in the goddamn day you want from me. As far as like who's coming, I'm gonna check out Ty Dolla. I ain't no super big Ty Dolla fan, but I'm gonna check it out.
Me neither. How people view him, I heard a couple songs I like him.
He do be murking the features though.
Oh, some niggas just the feature game is you can't fuck with them. He one of them people.
Yeah.
Just like T-Pain. T-Pain can get on the feature right now still.
Always.
Always. I don't. You said Drake. Drake got an album coming soon?
They say he cooking up. He should be done.
You feel like Drake still be like putting out great work?
I like the song with him and Dirk was fire. I think it's definitely has
some albums.
Yeah, I feel like his album be solid. Okay. I don't think he is. You gonna have no classic every time. Some people argue he don't have no classics at all. I don't get into the whole classic shit or whatever. I just enjoy the work. What else we got before we get up out of here?
Astros embarrassing the fuck out of us. They put up a good fight. It's hard to beat somebody 4 times in a row.
This finna be a good fight. So what? Anything you want to address before we? The work starts now, Grant.
What work?
Married now, motherfucker. Ain't no leaving.
Oh no, that's Spanish now.
So you know, they say it's a.
I can read my race.
They say it's a 5-year,
7.
7-year heal.
Yeah, I'm a weekend. I'm good. I'm almost there. I'm a man now.
You say the conversations, y'all had y'all first little spat that ended with a nice little understanding and kiss.
Yeah, we I forgot what it was about too. That's the goodness.
Yeah.
That's good when you forget.
Y'all ain't hard.
We never really had any arguments that made me feel like, you know what, I can't fuck with this motherfucker. Like, it was never one of them like, I'm gonna leave her. Like, it was never that. But it's always what happened, bro.
No, they really got Lopez the favorite.
Oh, he for the win. Yeah, I don't know. We had to when you married, I don't, cause I always say this. I was like, what changes you? Like, you was together for years before this. I don't know. I don't know how people do to live separately until marriage thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what you like.
Yeah, you got. I
gotta know.
Yeah, go off again, man. I'm
gonna do. I'm gonna shag. Shag call me Shag Attack.
Shaq, take them out to your close friends. Me too.
Yeah.
Shaq, you cool? We don't want to be niggas close friends, and I don't think you been giving it up in that with a whole.
I love you, brother. But and
off his close friends.
and up one of us men in there. But salute. But if you gonna turn up, don't do nothing. Matter of fact, just leave me in there. Just take him.
You take me out. I get the info from him.
No, but
shout out to every girl who got me in their close friends. What y'all want for Christmas?
You buying Christmas gift for close friends?
I cash them a little something.
You ain't wrong. I forgot what I was saying.
Oh, Chico Toddler?
Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about.
Oh yeah, y'all never really fought like that, are you?
Yeah, no, we didn't fight. I forgot I forgot my thought.
Hey man, eat, pray, love. Get y'all life together. Go get baptized. Fellas, ladies, don't get fed up. Fellas, keep your head up.
You fall, stand tall.
Real time.
Bug 20. Shout out to D Solo.
Jersey.